Hey, thanks for joining me today. This is Jim Hain with Grateful Consulting Group and Reputation Doctor USA. Now, everyone always says you got to tell a little bit about yourself. My name's Jim. I've been doing marketing and sales all my life. But over the last 7 years, I've been actually coaching hundreds of businesses to boost their profits. And the top challenge I find whenever working in almost every case is that a business's online reputation is just not where it should be compared to their competition. So when we can fix that, then all the acquisition costs, ad spend, things like that will give them the return of investment that they're seeking, and it will not be limited due to people actually doing their due diligence and seeing where the reputation is and deciding not to push the button. So the reason I share that is I really hope that you are aware of what your online reputation is. And if you're not aware, do me a favor, just pause this real quick, go to Google, take a look at your reputation right now, your score and how many reviews, and we'll get into a little more of what that means, and see how that compares against your competition. Because when you have that knowledge, then the rest of what I'm going to share will make more sense to you. So, what we're going to talk about today is the characteristics of an outstanding online reputation, some do-it-yourself strategies to help you boost your online reputation yourself, distinguishing between monitoring, building, and marketing your online reputation, what our simple process is but very effective, and packages for repairing your online reputation. So let's get into it. One of the things I wanted to share with you is just last year, Status Labs shared some reputation statistics that I always find fascinating. Now, over the years, I've seen this number grow, but currently it's about 93% of people actually will read an online review before making a purchase. Now, the risk of a bad online reputation should never be ignored. 90% of consumers report not going to a business that had a bad reputation. And when it comes to review ratings, you actually don't want to be perfect. I'll tell you right now, purchasing likelihood increases for companies that have a rating between 4.6 and 4.9 and actually decreases when a company has a perfect 5.0 score. Why? Because people don't trust it. They think you're faking it. They think you're lying. They think that it's inauthentic or just straight out untrustworthy. So, with that in mind, what does a stellar online reputation look like? So there are 5 key areas of an online reputation. First, you got to know that it's the score, your reputation score. Second, how many reviews you have, and then comparing that to your competition. Third, the most recent of your latest reviews, your recency. 4, the consistency of you getting reviews. And 5, your response to online reviews, especially the negative ones. So first, what is the online review score? Really simple. I put in Auto Auction Los Angeles here. It pulled up 3, and you can see what the score is, 3.4, 4.2, 3.4. That's your online review score. So how do you compare against your competition? The second focus area is how many reviews you actually have. So using that same search term, Auto Auction Los Angeles, you can see one has 277, one has 186, one has 17. So just based on that, without doing any further due diligence, who would you choose? And I think it's pretty evident. It wouldn't necessarily be the one with the most reviews, but it also wouldn't be the one with the least reviews. It would be the one that has a highest score with a great number of reviews. In this case, the middle one there. Now, a stellar online reputation focus area number 3 is the recency of your last reviews. So here I put in law firm near me, in a city near me, and you can see that this person has 5.0, 49 reviews. But as you go further and you dig deeper, and people actually look at the top 10 reviews, the first one was 3 months ago. Now, especially after COVID and the shuts down, when a review's like 3 months old or older, people realize and start wondering, I wonder if that business is still open. They would really like to see reviews a lot more recent. In fact, a study I remember seeing is 48% want to see a review at least in the last 2 weeks. 85% want to see a review in the last 3 months. So the next area is how consistently you're getting reviews. So in that same one 3 months ago, they got one a month previous, 4 months ago, and then it was 2 years ago. I mean, for almost 2 years, they didn't get one review. And that starts people questioning. Now, they did have a 5.0, again, a perfect score, but then you start really questioning, is that even legit? And number 5, do they answer? So again, did these people answer their reviews? No. I mean, somebody actually took the time out to give them a 5-star review, and they didn't even thank them. Now, and again, I don't want to see, I think it's even worse when somebody does answer with the copy and paste, with that same, thank you for your review, thank you for your review, thank you for your review. It's almost like worse that they're just, answering to answer and they don't really care. What really should happen is you take the time out to respond based on their review and share, if they shared something, you thank them properly. And especially negative reviews, you want to make sure that you're bending over backwards to try to make what's right. And I know the natural inclination as a business owner is to maybe say, hey, I didn't do anything wrong, but realize it's not really the person that we're dealing with. It's the thousands of people that will read your reviews afterwards. And people love to look at negative reviews and how you respond. And that's how you can take a 1-star review and make it a 5-star based on how you respond. Because when somebody sees that this business is bending over backwards to try to make something right, and they already have a really good reputation, that makes you feel even better about trusting them. So if something did go wrong, you would be feeling better that they will actually try everything in their power to make whatever went wrong, make it right. So a stellar reputation, again, does not mean perfect, but it does mean better than your competition. And every competition might be a little different. So I shared auto auction earlier on purpose because typically they're not going to see that 4.7, 4.8, 4.9 reputation. They're typically fighting out the top spots between 4.0 and 4.5. So it just depends on the niche. Now, here's a couple quick do-it-yourself tips to increasing your online reputation. First of all, you want to ask at the point of sale. There's no better time than right after somebody receives your service and you've completed it, they paid for it, for you to simply ask for the review. Now, you're in person with them, eyeball to eyeball, or you have that relationship. That's really the best time because when they tell you I'll do it later, most of the time they might intended to, but they just forget. They're just not going to do it. So you really want to get it at the point of service. Number 2 is give them a reason why they should leave a review. So don't be that business that says, hey, can you give me a review? Hey, can you do that? That's just, most people are like, ugh. But how you say it is very important. So you can say, hey, thank you so much for coming in and trusting us with your service. I have a favor to ask. Would you be willing to share online your review of us? Because, and there it is, giving them a reason, because you know how important it is in today's business world to leave reviews. And that would be just really appreciated from us. That is so much nicer than, can you give me a review? Number 3, make it easy to leave a review. We actually have tools that we utilize in our systems that will actually make it very easy for them to leave a review. And if they try to leave a negative review, it will actually take them to a complaint form where they can be heard and the business can try to nurture that relationship if it's necessary to bring that person back. And sometimes those are the best reviews. When something went wrong and you went overboard to help it, those are the reviews that people love to see. So 3 easy steps to do that. Now, there is a difference between monitoring, building, and marketing an online review. The online reputation monitoring system that we implement is continuous 24/7 monitoring. We actually have listing optimization. We have instant review alerts. We have online review analytics that we utilize. monthly reputation reports. We have effective responses to bad reviews, and we have responsive email support. So that's monitoring. And a lot of businesses out there are charging just for monitoring, and they don't do anything about building or marketing. So the building and repair area is we want to make sure that we can unlock all our tools to help you brand your business better. So we're going to build 2 custom feedback pages through our tool so that not only do you have a positive place, but a negative place. I mentioned earlier a place when somebody's leaving a bad review, it can actually go to a different page where they can leave their frustrations, and the manager and owner will see that as well as us. We're going to build custom feedback, customer relationship management system. We're going to give you some campaigns you can run. We're going to have competitive and complete analytics, smart feedback routing. What that is based on somebody's phone. We could determine whether maybe they like Yelp over Google, Facebook, different things, and we'll actually give them those options. We can even set up a mobile app and sign-in page for businesses that are dealing with clients, maybe like a doctor's office, dentist's office, and we'll even train your employees through a center that we have. We have a media center that we've built so that we can make the tools look really beautiful. And again, a custom feedback CRM built in. But marketing, most businesses don't know how to market. So we actually, for those that want to pay for this, we have unlimited professionally designed images that we can design and put onto your platforms, whether it's Google, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, all those things. We'll also build a 60-second commercial. These are so fantastic because there's nothing better than when somebody, a client, customer, speaks about you. It's so much more powerful than when you're trying to tell others about yourself. So we actually do this in a Hollywood-like studio with spokesmodels. We do it on a green screen so that we could take a picture of your business and make it look like they're standing right there. We'll edit it. We'll even build in some SEO into that content, so it'll even help you rank in Google and other online directories. So we'll give you blog review marketing, social media review marketing, image review marketing, video review marketing, and we'll syndicate that for you if you wish, which means that we'll actually help post it for you. And then we'll actually give you analytics on everything that we're doing. So how we repair online reputations. Someone hires us. We have learned a long time ago that it's better for us to do it for you instead of you doing it yourself. Why? Because you're good at what you do. We're good at what we do. And a lot of businesses just don't have time to ask properly, or they forget, or they're just too busy. So how do we do it? We ask person to person. We have trained people to get on the phone with the list of your clients and call them and build quick rapport and get them excited about leaving a review for you. We do it on the phone, and we also are promoting your business, and we do it in such a way that even when they're not happy, we can promote your business. So what are our repair packages? We want to make sure you pick the right package for you. So we have our silver package, which is 20 hours of reputation influencer calls. We'll monitor and build your reputation. We'll give you a monthly report. And 20 hours simply means that 5 days a week, we're calling 1 hour a day to get your reviews. Based on your niche, we might get you 1, 2, or 3 reviews. And some niches, like I mentioned auto repair earlier, it might take a couple days to get a review because not everyone's happy, because most of those cars have an issue. Somebody traded them to get a new car. Maybe they were repoed. There's an issue with the car. And it doesn't matter how often the auto auction will say, buying your car as is, no guarantees or whatever. People, for some reason, think that they're going to get the perfect diamond in the rough car. And when something goes wrong, people leave a bad review. So finding somebody that's really happy takes a little longer for that industry than, say, a dentist or a restaurant or any other business that you can think of. I mean, I think a divorce attorney might be difficult as well because no one's ever happy with a divorce, but you get the idea. Our gold package is 80 hours of Reputation Influencers calls. Plus, we're also going to market your reputation. We're going to make those images, commercials, things that we've talked about before, give you a monthly report. And then our platinum deal is a full-time person, 160 hours a month of influencers calls to build and monitor and market that, plus an extra reputation commercial. Those are valued at $400 each. So that's our packages. If you're ready to improve your online reputation, hey, go ahead and just give us a call now. Again, you can ask for myself or one of my team, 909-551-2361. That's 909-551-2361. I appreciate your attention, and let's just take care of business, and let's blow your profits up. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to your call.